Gospel 1440 AM is WMKM, Inksta, Detroit. Welcome back to the family.
Welcome to the official Pushback, Steps Radio, where we broadcast the voice of young minds. Sit back, relax, and get ready for the pushback.
And remember,
keep it official.
Hello and welcome to the official Pushback Show, Tops Radio. Let's help kids safe from drugs and alcohol in today.
Nursing homes. Yeah, nursing homes abuse.
We're back in the studio.
Call a neighbor, tell a friend. The official Pushback Show is on the air. Gospel1440.com. Let's get it on Pushback Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Happy to be thug and drug free. We're live in the studio with
Marlon,
Cherish, Angel,
and the Prevention Man.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to another edition of Tops, the official Pushback Show. How's everyone doing this evening?
Good.
Just in case you didn't know, Marsh's Parent Awareness Month. Love on the parent today. And of course, no parent wants to be abused in a nursing home. So check it out. And let's look to you to keep a few kids safe from drugs and high-risk behaviors.
Personally, I think nursing homes abuse is pretty bad. What do you think? Is there ever a reason to abuse a patient? Remember the golden rule, do unto others. We'll also review last week's shows on teens and teddies. Let's talk about it.
Now, abuse doesn't happen in all facilities, and hats off to those professional agencies doing the right things. For those that are not, this show is for you.
Do not touch that dial. Everyone needs to hear this. Let's take a closer look at this, okay? Our number is 313-871-6095. Let's catch our first report on Tops Radio Steps NCADD 1440 AM.
We gotta argue about the same thing.
Video cameras hidden in nursing homes capture nurses and assistants allegedly neglecting and abusing those under their care.
Here you literally have the most vulnerable in society. People who are disabled, people who can't help themselves.
This video is from the Jennifer Matthew Nursing and Rehabilitation Center in Rochester, New York. The cameras were installed by police at the request of family members, co-workers, and other patients. The video shows a woman whipping a patient in the face with a shirt. Another man is transferred to a bed by one person instead of the required 2 people. Other video shows rough treatment of patients during physical therapy, and one patient was not turned in position for 76 hours instead of every 2 hours as prescribed.
Effect of that is it can cause pressure sores, decubitus ulcers, which are very dangerous for a patient like this who is a total care patient, has no control over his own body.
Officials say they have ongoing surveillance camera investigations at multiple nursing homes throughout New York State. Just this week, police arrested 4 nursing home workers at a facility on Long Island called the Medford Multi-Care Center. Prosecutors say the workers failed to give an 84-year-old man his medication. They also allegedly neglected to give the man water for hours on end.
He stunk. He was filthy. They left him in his own feces.
This radio is sponsored by the Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority. So everybody, what did y'all think about that report?
I think it's just wrong that how they treat the patients in the nursing home. Just because they can't fight back, they think they can just treat them any type of way.
Yeah, that's not fair. I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, it sure it ain't fair, though.
Have you ever tried to offer advice to someone who abused someone else? Did they take it? What did that tell you about yourself? Call 313-871-6095 or 313-871-6094 and tell us about it.
So have you guys ever found yourselves in that situation where you tried to give some advice to someone who's been abusive?
Well, I kind of have, though. I would say, yeah.
What happened?
I mean, it depends on how people are. Some that didn't want to hear it and some that really want advice. I tried to give help out to the people, those in need.
Okay. Cherish? No? Trey?
No.
Maybe a bullying situation.
I witnessed a bully situation, but I ain't do nothing.
You didn't do anything? No. Have you guys heard about that Steve Harvey show called
Little big people?
Yeah, little big people.
Yeah.
Little big shots.
Yeah.
That was interesting. And then he has another show that comes on, and it was talking about bullying earlier this week. Actually, I guess it was Monday. And everybody, they had grown-ups and teenagers in this room, and they had people that were planted in the room. The grown-ups left out, and then the young lady started picking on one particular person. And after so much of this abuse, they all kind of stepped up and said, "Hey, you shouldn't be fucking her."
Okay.
Wow. But yeah, what's the worst nursing home abuse you heard about? What have you learned about this topic so far? Give us a ring at 313-871-6095 or 313-649-PUSH and tell us about your Teddy experience.
I want to hear from more people on this topic, nursing home abuse. Perhaps you wish to share your stories. 313-871-6095 or 313-649-PUSH. Would you feel better allowing your elderly loved one with you?
If everyone had to live in a nursing home, how would you go about choosing the best one? What do you say? Call in, America, at 313-871-6095. Let us know.
How would you guys choose your nursing home if everybody had to be in a nursing home?
I would go about maybe from talking to the patients that's already there and ask them how they are treated and stuff, and like the reviews on the nursing home, see how it's well kept and the building, how it look, stuff like that.
Yeah, I would agree on that.
Trey?
I'm going.
You said you're not going to a nursing home?
No.
So if it was the law that you had to go to a nursing home, you would just be breaking the law.
Broke the law.
Okay.
Went to jail.
What about you, Cherish? How would you pick a nursing home facility?
She don't know.
Let us speak for herself.
I would just ask other patients, is it good there?
Okay. Let's talk to some of the residents. What about interviewing the staff?
That's a bad idea.
Because they'll probably lie to you. Because if they abusing the patients, they'll probably lie to you. So.
They won't tell you because it's gonna scare you away, I guess.
But you know what though? I mean, it's not hard to tell.
I know it's not.
I mean, some people only can hide for so long. What were you saying, Trey?
I think it's a good idea.
You talk to the people that work there. Now, it's my understanding the midnight shifts are the worst. It seems like people resent being on that graveyard shift, and they take it out on certain patients.
Okay. That's understanding, but it's not right.
It's not right.
Yeah,
it's not right.
It's not right.
Let's get another report.
Sure.
313-871-6095. That's 313-871-6095. Call in and tell us your experience.
The Ann Arbor Healthcare Center is accused of unthinkable neglect of a patient at their facility. A new report from the state details the horrors one woman went through. And we want to warn you, this story is graphic. Action News reporter Tom Waite tells us what happened from Ann Arbor.
What happened to a woman inside the Whitehall Healthcare Center of Ann Arbor is almost too disturbing to believe. According to a report obtained by Action News from the state's Department of Health and Human Services, a patient here was infested with maggots. The report says nursing home staffers noticed the maggots during routine checks, but it would be days before the woman was taken to the hospital. One staffer tells the state investigator, "I saw little maggots around her vagina and around her catheter. They were moving. They were white, about 20 of them." That staffer did not take the woman to the shower or call for a doctor. The revolting details are not a surprise to Carrie McLaughlin, whose brother and sister both lived in the facility.
And we are back. So what did everybody think about that report?
Well, that report, it seems like a little bit disgusting to me.
Yeah, like
a little bit?
Well, much.
On her. So
that kind of gave me the shivers.
Really?
Yes.
Did they say maggots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maggots.
I hate maggots. That is disgusting. And it was on her? No.
What did you think, Cherish? Say one more time.
Joke. I think that nursing home should be shut down.
Oh yeah, if it has a report of neglect and abuse. It should be. That's terrible.
Alright, I got a joke. Did y'all hear about the guy who lost his whole left side? He's alright now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I get it, though.
Trey, will you do that one more time?
Did y'all hear about the guy who lost his left side? He's alright now.
But the STEPS program is looking for teen leaders. Ages 13 through 16 can apply. You can get after-school programming, prevention, education, college tours, community service, summer jobs. Parents, please call. That's 313-649-PUSH.
Joke. I got a joke. My doctor took one look at my gut and refused to believe that I work out. So I list the exercises I do every day. Jump to conclusion, climb the walls, drag my heels, push my leg, make mountains out of molehills, bend over backwards, run around in circles, put my foot in my mouth, go over the edge, and beat around the bush.
Wow. Hey, that one was funny, though.
Okay. Our call-in line is 313-871-6095 or our 24-hour line, 313-649-PUSH. Call in and express yourself. Do you know anyone who is currently in a nursing home? How would you rate the care received so far? Call in and let us know. 313-871-6095 or text us 313-649-PUSH. That's 313-649-7874.
How was Grammys at Cass Tech?
Oh man, that's like a hype.
I ain't go to the Grammys. I went to the after party though.
You went? Hey, they was shooting.
Yeah, I know.
But the Grammys was good. Everybody who presented like the singers and all of that, it was good. My favorite performance was Chris Brown. No, not Chris Brown. Michael Jackson. It was so good. Well,
Yeah.
why didn't y'all come?
Well, you know me. Hate to tell you, but
You ain't a party person, or
I mean, like, it's not about that. It's just I be hanging with some important people, like
what?
like the troopers, for example.
What do you mean?
I'm confused.
Like
I am too.
like the MSP, I had some sort of connections with them.
Oh, so like, wait, I don't get it. Never mind.
The state police?
Yes.
You with the state police?
Yeah, I just be riding with them, just to hang with them, stuff like that.
That's what's up. But you know what, Marlon? That doesn't mean other people are not important.
But true.
Angel, who won the Grammys?
Oh, it was different categories. Like this guy who I know, he a tough grader. He won for class flirt, and I already knew he was gonna win that because he tried to talk to everybody. And it was like Miss Cass Tech and Mr. Cass Tech. I forgot who all won all the other stuff, but it was 12th graders for the 12th graders.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. And some of those 12th graders I pretty much know, like at Cass Tech, because I used to go to school with them.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone who doesn't say no to drugs is a follower, not a leader. Believe that. Say no to drugs and keep it moving. Stay thug and drug free and stay thug and drug free and stay free.
Can we get another part?
Sure can.
Through every stumble, you prove to your children you'll always be there.
Do you still have your stuffed animal or security blanket too? Feel a little weird about it? Don't! Have no shame! A 2012 study published in the Journal of Adult Development showed that there's no connection between having a teddy bear and immaturity. In fact, a lot of people still have attachments to their beloved childhood objects. A 2010 study in the Journal of Cognition and Culture showed that many adults became stressed when they were asked to cut up a picture of their stuffed bear or blanket. In fact, having one might be a good thing for grown-ups. Separate studies out of Singapore and Amsterdam have found evidence that touching a teddy bear can ease feelings of social isolation, fears of death, and might even make you friendlier.
1440 WMKM is the prevention man with the one and only Trey.
Steps. Strong teams excelling in prevention services.
Better believe it. Do you currently own a teddy bear?
No.
When was the last time you owned a teddy bear?
I say maybe 2 years ago, probably about 3 years ago.
Where's the teddy at now?
It's gone. I gave it away. I think I gave it to maybe my little cousin. It was a bear from Build-A-Bear Workshop. But like I was too old for it, I was growing up.
Nobody ever said, you too old for that.
No. No,
My name is Trey. I'm happy to be thug and drug free.